Day one. Just getting out to the waves on this coast is tough enough.
Animal Planet.
60
Animal Planet.
160. Video.
161 MarkAddison அது இருக்காது
160.
160.
It's pretty robust. This is actually the black tip white cam. It's pretty much we did have to attach a couple of lead dive weights to actually keep it balanced in the water. This thing kind of resembles a chicken. So within here we got two high-definition camera systems, some of the smallest high-def cameras on the market. There's no moving parts, so if they do get whacked and banged around and torn apart, they should theoretically keep recording.
Mark maneuvers Andy and the rig into position.
So you're getting in too, Mark? And you're going to be free diving?
They have to somehow inspire the black tips to attack the camera.
I'll just stalking along for now, Andy.
While they're actually in the water with you. Even though black tips only reach just over 2 meters, these South African specimens are among the largest in the world, and they're still dangerous. Mark and Andy are about to jump into a pack of about 20.
Oh, did he? Where's he going? You seen him, Marcus? Nice man, okay.
Video TV.
This is Marcus' camera.
Mark joins Andy to provide backup. Within a few moments, the two are in the middle of a full-blown feeding frenzy. The black tips go straight for the bite cam.
When we can get back alive, the image may be what we're looking for, but they set me borders.
There's no time to check the footage while the sharks are around. They've lost one camera and need a replacement.
All right, Andy, what else have you got in your box of tricks? Well, we just got that black tip cam that's pretty much relatively destroyed. The other trick I got up my sleeve is actually a fin flap, which will actually give us the POV of the shark as it's attacking its prey.
A clamp is one thing. Actually fixing it to the fin of a huge carnivorous fish is slightly more problematic.
How this basically works is, this is a sticky grit on the surface here, and this is actually what you're going to clamp onto the fin. Okay. These are little float systems that hopefully if it comes off, it'll float to the surface. I built it to go on, but getting it off is another story. So that's your job, man.
I think I'm going to have a tough time getting it over, and you've seen how quickly they can move. Having said that, it's just really trying to get their confidence and get close enough. So I suggest we go for that frenzy again, get them all in, all working, and then I'll try and pick up an unsuspecting individual from that.
Note that Mark isn't using scuba gear. The bubbles can get sharks nervous. And these black tips are nervous enough already. So instead, he free dives. Mark can hold his breath for an amazing 6 minutes. Let's hope he doesn't need all that time. Finally, he gets the fin cam onto a shark. The fin cam gives us an amazing view of the black tip's world from the shark's perspective. Those little fish swimming next to the blacktips are remoras, also known as shark suckers. They attach themselves to the sharks and feed on the leftovers. Luckily, the shark shakes off Andy's custom-made fin cam before they have to give chase to get it back.
Wow, dude. That was awesome, man.
Incredible. They really went at it quite aggressively when it came off each time.
Yeah, it was actually, they were responding to that more than they were to our bite cam.
Everything works. I mean, the cam's brilliant. It was just my inability to get that last moment, put it just that last millimeter, which would have secured it and probably got us walking. So it's something you can work on.
But what happened to Andy's chicken cam? Back on shore, he finds out. Here is our first look inside the shark bite. To discover what the bite cams have revealed,
Right here, what I think is really cool.
shark expert Dr. Drew Aitken was brought in to review the footage.
If you look back in the far back center of the screen, that's that shark that's going to come in and investigate this bite cam.
This is very typical investigative behavior films. You can see a long way the deliberate decision to come in, investigate the object. As he gets closer, he's not quite sure what it is, and the last minute he veers off.
The shots from the bite cam surprised Mark and Andy.
The shark came in and bumped it and bumped it and bumped it, whereas we would have thought they would have bit first and then asked questions later. It's a pack nature. Yep. Mark, you've seen it more than I have. Yep. I mean, if they don't get in there and get what they need to feed on quickly, they're not going to feed.
Most sharks are actually very shy creatures. These black tips are actually relatively quick in trying to learn whether it's something worth eating. They are more intense species compared to the more solitary ones like the tigers. The tiger sharks investigate things for 30-40 minutes before they actually take a bite.
The camera captured the wildness of a blacktip feeding frenzy. But right here, we see something else. A blacktip bite. Miss it? Watch again. This one's too quick to be much use. However, the team encounters far greater success and danger when Into the Shark Bite returns.
Shark bite.